Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody, or xCodeh. How's it going today? Hopefully everybody watching this video is having yourself a snazzy day. On today's video, I have a life story to tell you guys. That was one of the most, I don't understand why this story was one of the most requested, but it was one of the most requested stories for me to retell from when I had to delete all my videos. This video is ancient. This is an older video for sure. So the title of the video is Mission Impossible. I remember that, and I think it was just a picture of a McGriddle from McDonald's as the thumbnail. Expert level YouTuber right there, just stealing copyrighted images for thumbnails off Google Images. I think it was around 15 or 16. Me and all my friends would smoke big. We'd smoke like half an ounce a day. It was ridiculous. It was absurd. We didn't do anything. Literally just wake up, smoke weed all day, go to sleep, repeat. Man. Those are the days, huh? Listen, you can't be doing that with your life, all right? But at 15, 16 years old, I mean, what else you got going on? But hey, listen. So this was a period of my life where we would smoke a lot. This was definitely like when I smoked the most. We definitely weren't smoking weed that I get now. Like it wasn't as good, but it was still pretty fucking fire. There was definitely occasions where we got some crazy dank. That was just, I'll never in my entire life forget the Death Star, man. I know I've brought it up in a bunch of videos over the years, but dog. So it was one of the days we're just chilling, smoking weed. It's getting late, probably 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I remember I got into this mode, this one specific mode that I could only find these days with dabs. For some reason, I don't know if it's because the weed that I get now is just so substantially better than then. But even then, back then, it wasn't even that. It was all green, smelled great. But hey, listen, I used to just smoke weed and like it'd get to a point where I felt like I wouldn't get any more high. Like it felt like it was just the limit, the top of the mountain. I've reached the peak. Like there's just no getting higher than what I was. And like I would just sit there and smoke, keep smoking, keep packing. I just get more and more tired. Like it was weird. And on this night, I remember I had just like an extra quarter ounce from our adventures, just an extra quarter ounce. And it was like kind of shaky, popcorn buds, you know, just like real small buds, bottom of the bag. And at the time, we had like my favorite bong ever. So sad that it broke. We had a 22-inch SB label, which was a brand off of Roar, I believe. 22-inch straight shot, dude. The thing was crazy. We had the nice Rasta bowl slide attachment for it. The thick ass glass down stem. Shit was a beast. And this bong right here, this bong wasn't only just a beast, a tank, a champion, an emperor. This bong had a specific name, and the name was The Truth. I'm sure you're wondering why it was called The Truth. Because bitches can't handle the truth. This bong would annihilate people. We'd have people wanted like all over town wanting to come over and hit this bong because they had heard about it. Like and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking take the biggest hit, dude. I'm gonna get the biggest hit out of anybody." And we'd be like, "Okay, all right, dude, let's go. We can get you some ice on the ice pinch, dude. We'll pack a full bowl. You'll hit it, dude." And they'd be sitting there hitting it, and then they just die. They would just die every time. There's a couple of times where we had a couple girls over the house, and every single one. No, hey, I know that scientifically, do you guys know this? Scientifically, females can actually smoke more than males. All right, listen, it's a fucking fact. But this bong, bro, I don't know. We brought these girls over. Everyone that hit it freaked out. I think one of the girls that was over, it was like my homie's girlfriend at the time. She hit the bong. She was freaking out. So she was like going like this, freaking out, wanting to like call her parents and go home, call an ambulance. It was bad. It was so bad. Either way, moving on, okay? Done with the rambling. I had a quarter ounce to smoke. One friend's already asleep, and then I had another friend up in the top bunk of the bunk bed. And I look up at him and I'm like, "Want to smoke, dude?" And he's just like, "All right, sure." The bong is so big, I gotta stand up and fucking light it for him. I sit back down and I pack myself a bowl, and then I hit that peak. I hit that pinnacle peak. Not Pinnacle Studio, that shitty video editing software from the Dazzle days, but the pinnacle peak of high. I realized that I wasn't really getting anywhere, okay? And to just keep going. We're just gonna smoke the entire thing. I look up at him and I'm like, "Dog, you wanna just smoke all this right now?" And he's just like, "Might as well." So we're sitting there chiefing. 22-inch straight shot, milking it every time. For whatever reason I'm remembering at the time, I mentioned that we had the nice Rasta bowl slide. I think this might have been before we had that, because I remember we had this really shitty, like, almost like a one-hitter or something. It was like the smallest bowl slide, like a china glass one or something. Like you could fit maybe a hit and a half in it. It was honestly, it was pretty good for doing snaps out of the straight shot. But like, just remember like repeatedly packing that, having to keep packing it after every single hit, even though they were like really small hits. But yeah, we're just going through this quarter, blowing through it. I remember getting so high that I thought it would be hilarious, like just genuine comedy, to pack a bowl and then just like wake up my friend that's sleeping on the bottom bunk. Like I probably woke him up 4 times throughout the night and was just like, yo dude, hit this, you have to, because he'd be so deep in a trance, deep in sleep, especially when he was dreaming, where if you woke him up and we're like, yo, and you asked him a question, he'd be like, what? We used to do that shit all the time. I woke him up like 4 times. And I was like, yo, dog, you gotta smoke. You need to smoke right now. Go, do this right now. And he was like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm making myself laugh here, dude. These were good times. These were fucking good times. So the night is getting even darker, okay? That didn't make any sense. The night is advancing, okay? It's getting probably 3, 4 in the morning. It's getting really late. And now the munchies are setting in. The munchies, dude. You ever smoke weed all night, not being able to eat any food? Because I was chilling at my friend's house. We were downstairs in his basement. His parents were upstairs. Obviously they were sleeping at this point, but like they would always hate it. We went upstairs and raided his kitchen, so it was like off limits pretty much. So I was super fucking hungry, super starving. I look up at the dude in the top bunk and I'm like, yo, you know what we're gonna do, right? And he's just like, nah, dude, I'm too fucking high. I can't drive right now. We're not doing that. And I'm like, dog, we're gonna keep fucking smoking and we're gonna do this, dude. We're doing it. So I'm sitting there packing bowls, just trying to finish the bag. It's getting like real shaky at the bottom. We're almost done, dude. We're almost done. The time is going slower. I'm looking at the clock every fucking 15 seconds. Just got my eye on the prize. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and I'm gonna get this fucking McGriddle, dude. I think they opened at like, it was either 5:30, 5 o'clock or 6. It was like super early. We're getting down to the last bowl pack from passing it back and forth from the top bunk down. I remember we had this really shitty ancient computer. Like it just had a fucking dinosaur fossil on the side of it. It's so old. I sat there for maybe 15-20 minutes waiting for the Google search result of McDonald's hours. And there it was. There it was. After all those hours of waiting, after all those grams that have been smoked, the McDonald's was opening in 10 minutes. Crazy. And I look up at him and he's like passed out. He's like sleeping on the top. And I'm like, yo, it's fucking time, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking do it. And he's just like, no, I can't. I just can't drive, bro. I'm too fucking high. And I'm like, dog, this is the mission impossible. We have come this far. We are not going to give up. Just think. Think of the McGriddle, man. I remember I changed the wallpaper of the fucking computer to the McGriddle. So every time he tried to talk to me, every time he opened his eyes, he would just see this McGriddle on the screen. This is pretty fucked up, honestly. I'm like convincing my friend, drive sleep deprived after smoking weed all night. Listen, I really think the wallpaper is what did it. I think the wallpaper itself took home the W. Because I remember there was this one time I was like, dog, let's go, dude. Come on. You know you want a McGriddle. You know you want that greasy pancake. The fuck really is it? What is it? Sausage, egg, and cheese on a pancakes, right? You want that syrup-infused pancake action. What more could you ever ask for in life? And he's just like, all right, we're probably gonna die on the way there, but we're doing it. Let's go. We get in the car, go over to McDonald's. Victory. Pure bliss. Pure victory. You walk into the McDonald's at 6 in the morning after smoking a quarter. Damn. You know that French fry smell when you go to McDonald's? The beep, 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 beep. You know, like all the fucking machines and cash registers going off. First of all, it's a vibe. Second, in that moment, after waiting, high as fuck, almost burning out at this point, extra hunger. You know, you smoke weed and you get the munchies, but it's that burnout that really hits you, that really fucking like just slaps you in the face. Get some food, bro. You're hungry. Sat down, ate it, felt like a brick in my stomach, just like every other McDonald's meal, especially the McGriddle, dude. That shit is just a brick of geese. Listen, a brick of grease, but totally worth it. Worth every moment of my time, dude. It was a glorious day. The mission impossible had been completed. Now, to summarize this entire video together, I was thinking to myself, I was looking at the notepad, the list of stories that I have to tell you guys. Listen, I know this isn't the most crazy story, but I tried to make it entertaining for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you guys did. It really helps me out. You know, I was watching this video, this guy, he was talking about how the likes actually help the YouTube algorithm. And I really thought it was just bullshit back in the day, just people wanted to boost their ego, like, yeah, I want 20,000 likes on a video, but listen. I think it actually helps, so yeah, you probably should do it. You know, if you don't want to, it's like, why do you hate me, okay? Like, new merch alert. New merch design available now. xCodeh.com/shop. Buy one for your dog. I don't know how long I've been out of focus, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Stay high, stay lifted, and stay snazzy.